Now won't you help me sing?
Help to sing
These songs of freedom. Them all I ever had.
all I ever have.
Redemption songs. Ooh, redemption songs.
Ooh,
Redemption
songs. Well, we're talking about the sounds of freedom.
I'm coming up to see you, boy, in Kansas City and see where you living up there in Cleveland. So I told Sister Lewis that this was going to happen. Sister Lewis said to me, well, you bring your mama down here to City Hall where I can see her. So that's what I did. Drove my mom down to City Hall so they could meet. They were all from the same church and all, etc. So I pulled up in front of City Hall, and Sister Lewis came down the steps of City Hall to meet my mother. She'd heard about it, and they grabbed hands and hugged. And I told Sister Lewis, okay, well, I'm going to just move the car over to the parking lot and park and come on up. She said, no, you're not going nowhere. You stay in front of City Hall. I'll tell the police so they'll leave you alone. Me and your mama going upstairs. So we went on, she went on up. So 1 hour went by, and then another hour went by. Then it got to the half hour, and finally they came out of City Hall, arm in arm, girlfriend to girlfriend. So she moved my mother into the car, and after my mother got seated, Sister Lewis leaned in the car and she told me, now you look here. Me and your mama had a good visit, me and Sister Ruth, and we agreed that I'm going to be your mama while you in Cleveland. You understand me? I said, yes, ma'am. No problem. So that gives you some idea about the nature of Sister Fannie Lewis, and it tells you the dates my friendship with Wayne Lewis, who wrote this. So it's really my honor to do this because my wife handled all of her travel for years. I handled all of her computers and campaign stuff all those years. So before this monument here, Lexington Village was built all the way up to her death. When she died, at her grave, few people sang at the funeral, but as they lowered her into the ground with all the city council there, etc., Wayne and I sang her into the grave. So it's our responsibility to remember her and honor her. We have no other choice. This is what Wayne had to say. On behalf of the entire Lewis family, we would like to thank the Cleveland Restoration Society for initiating the Cleveland Civil Rights Trail and giving honor to our mother, Fannie M. Lewis, as part of it. I know she would be pleased and honored to be remembered at this dedication. Mother once said concerning the 1966 Cleveland disorder, the answer to poverty is not in creating more poverty. The answer is demanding change that offers access to opportunities. You can only do two things with a burning building, either put it out or let it burn. And at the time you destroy a thing on purpose, justified or not, you create the obligation to rebuild it. Our mother felt that she, as well as the community, inherited that 1966 obligation, along with the mandate to rebuild from the very ashes that they helped create. Quote, as leaders, we don't fear responsibility. We welcome it, she said. That was the basis of Mother's vision for the creation of Lexington Village. Her first initial attempt to reclaim and rebuild Hough, to bring to fruition the rebirth of a community she devoted her entire adult life to. Now Lexington was the physical manifestation of her abiding faith, a symbol of her unyielding resolve and her unwavering love for this community. And thus, it was the beginning of what Mother called a new day in Hough. Yeah. She would always say, from the ashes up.